Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, welcome. If you're already an existing subscriber, thank you so much for returning. So today I'm back with a shopping haul. It's only the second one I've done this year and it is a homeware haul. I did pop out for a few essentials and whilst I was out there I picked up some stuff. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know I'm decorating my staircase at the moment. So this is purely, I'm not going to bore you with all the essentials I bought, like coffee and things like that, but I am going to show you all the homeware stuff I bought for the haul. And on the end of this video, I'm actually going to do, hopefully my haul will be finished, and I'm going to show you what I've done and where I've placed everything. So I did go to Home Bargains. I picked something up from the range, and I got something delivered from Dunelm. So I'm going to show you all those things that I'm going to be putting in place in the haul. So I'm going to get started with the one thing I got from the range, and it was this wall art plaque. So it's huge, as you can see. I don't know if you can see how big it is. So I'm going to put that in the hallway above the radiator, and that was $22.99. I just really liked it. I thought it was really ornate. It kind of looks like a ceiling rose, doesn't it? But yeah, I absolutely loved that. So that was the first thing I picked up. It's actually really heavy. Then went over to Home Bargains and I got a mirror tray, another one to add to the collection. Absolutely love these. I think they're just a really nice way to finish off a room and dress it up. And I think that was, I think it was $7.99 for that tray, but it's still a good size, and I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put it. I don't think that's not going in the haul. I'm going for the whole white theme in the hallway. So, but I just thought that was a really good price, and I seen it and I picked it up. I also picked up some of these picture frames, which are white plastic, which I don't really like the white plastic, but I thought they were quite ornate. And so what I've done is I've actually painted them. I've got 2 packs, they were £1 each. So it was like, it was £2 a pack, and you got 2 in a pack. So I got 2 packs, and I've used white chalk paint on them just to make them look a little bit more like that wall art that I've just shown you, like a bit of a chalky effect on them. So I used like an antique white on them, and I'm just going to give them a quick little like rub in the corners to make them look just a bit more aged, but it takes away the white plastic look. So I got 2 packs of those. I also picked up some of these decorative stones, and they were only 49p a pack. And I think I'm going to put them in the bottom of a vase and put some sort of artificial flowers in or something like that. I just thought they were 49p, and haven't really got a total plan for them, but I know I will use them around the house. So 2 packs of those. I also, if you've seen my previous video, you would have seen I had like a gallery wall with loads of antique mirrors on, and I just kind of want to go for like a much lighter theme. So I picked up 3 of these mirrors instead, and I'm going to put a little white shelf at the bottom of them with maybe a candle on or something like that. They are actually plastic, but they're only $6.99, and I just thought 3 of them staggered up the staircase would look really nice. And hopefully when they're on the wall, actually they're really dirty, they need a bit of a clean. Hopefully when they're on the wall, they're not going to look like plastic, they're going to look more like wooden, because I'm going to put it above the wooden panelling, so hopefully it's going to fit in. Well, that's my plan anyway, I hope so. So I got 3 of those mirrors. I also picked up some of these straws, which are obviously not for the hole. It's a set of 7. You get the little brush in. They were £2.49, and the silicone. And I just thought that, can you see how big they are? I thought they're just the perfect size for like smoothies and things like that. And obviously washable, so not plastic. So I'm doing my bit for the environment. I also, from Home Bargains, if I can pick it up because it's in a huge box. Right, I might have to move that out the way. I got a new lamp to go in the hallway. I should have probably taken it out of the box and just shown you the lamp rather than the box. So it's kind of mirrored with an oblong, because I've also put a new radiator cover in there, So I wanted something with like a flat shade rather than a round shade. So I went for this, and it's got like a lovely white shade on it, and it's just like a mirrored lamp, and that was £39.99. So I'm going to be putting that in there. But like I say, I will, when I finish this video, on the end of it, I think I'm going to add on the hallway tour. Everything will be finished and put in place by then. I also got some of these curtains delivered. I got 2 pairs from Dunelm, and they're just literally bog standard white pencil proof curtains, and they were £22 a pack. Because I've gotten them really short, they're only like a 54 drop, but I did get 90 wide. I've opened one pack and the quality's rubbish actually. They're nothing. They're fine for the hallway. I probably wouldn't want them in the lounge or anything like that. But yeah, they are cheap and chatty, to be fair. So that was kind of it. So that is everything I've actually got for the haul. Oh, I did pick up a candle as well when I was in Home Bargains. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything in place, and then I'll come back to you and show you the hallway, which I'm really excited about. It's spent, like, I thought it was going to be a really short job, as I said in my last video. We're like now 10 days in and we're still working in there. So it has been like an ongoing project, and it has gone on much longer than I thought. But, you know, we're actually getting there now. And I suppose when lockdown, it's kept us busy. It's given us something to do whilst we're being stuck indoors. But yeah, so I'm going to take you through the haul, put everything in place, take you through the haul and show you what we've been doing. Okay guys, we've actually finished the hallway. Actually, I tell a little lie, we haven't finished. I still need to do the floor. I have actually got some paint. I'm going to paint it. I've got some proper floor paint that I got from B&Q, and I'm going to do it like, I'm going to do it with a white base, and I'm going to be using a very similar colour to what I've got on the top of the wall. And I'm going to be doing like a Victorian stencil. I'm going to print one off on my Cricut machine and just design my own stencil, and that's what I'm going to be doing on the floor. But I just couldn't face any more DIY at the minute. I'm just like fed up with it. I feel like this job's gone on way too long, and honestly, I've got the hips of a 70-year-old sitting on the floor. I've spent so many hours sitting on the floor. I just think, oh, I need a break. Right, so we'll start down here. So you're seeing the curtains in my hall. I'm not going to focus too much on those because they do look cheap and chatty. They're like a bluey white, which I don't really like. I prefer like a softer, creamy white. But they'll do for now, and they are what they are, and I'm not going to change them. So down there, I've just got a little lantern. I've got my white curtains. We've put a new radiator cover on, which we got delivered from Screwfix. And you're seeing the plaque in my hall, like earlier on in the video, which I got from the range. The picture frames, which I painted in the chalk paint, didn't work. It didn't look very good. So I've just changed those up, and I've just put, I think they're more in keeping with the sort of style of the room. So I've got 2 of those. I need to get another little picture of pictures printed up there because that doesn't quite fit. But I just wanted to put it in for now until I get one. I've just changed the doormat to like a creamy colour, and that'll just match really nice when I do the floor. And then we'll go up the stairs. So as you can see, I don't know if you've seen in my previous video, I said I wasn't going to strip the wallpaper off. So we haven't stripped any wallpaper off. We've just painted on top of our existing paper. And even on the white bits, you can kind of see it, not as obvious as the top. And I would have normally stripped this off, but because we're in lockdown, I thought it will just be my look that I'll start stripping it down. I'll pull plaster out. I'll not be able to get somebody to come and plaster because obviously, you know, you don't really want tradesmen in your house. So I decided to leave the paper on, and it actually looks all right. I'll show you up the staircase. It looks nice and clean and tidy. I'm really happy with it. The colour of the top wall doesn't actually look the colour it looks on video. It's more like stony coloured, like sandy. We'll go up the staircase. I didn't have to change the carpet because the carpet's pretty similar to what the walls are. So this is the top of the stairs. I've just got like a Art Deco mirror, which I didn't really want to get rid of. I had that there originally. I've also got another pair of the white curtains. I've got another one of those little wall arty things that I've got downstairs just on a stand. I think I got that from B&M's. I couldn't get any white tie backs, so I've just had to put those on for now, but it kind of works with the walls. So, and those are the mirrors that I got from Home Bargains. And I've just put a little candle on each one, and a little fake plant sort of thing. I'll turn the light off because it looks really pretty with the lights off. If I can give you I'll just show you from this angle. The panelling is much higher than we actually wanted, but we didn't have much choice because we had to kind of go off the height. It came off the top of the stairs and went around, and I'm not unhappy with it. It's turned out really well considering it's the first time we've ever done panelling, and I've achieved the look I wanted. I just wanted to look nice and bright and airy, and I feel like it does. I know the lighting's not brilliant at the minute, so it's not showing it as bright as it normally would be. It is getting on in the day and the sort of sun's going down, so but yeah, I'm really happy with my little Poundland DIY. So those are the Poundland candles, and I just give them a quick spray with some white Poundland car spray. So yeah, it's just brightened them up a little bit. And I've used them for ages silver, and then I just stuck some little candles which I had getting from the range. I've had those for a couple of years, and just the little fake flowers. So overall, I'm really happy with it. Next job is definitely to get rid of that brown floor, paint that, and then I might even attempt to do some panelling in the bedroom behind my bed, like my headboard wall. So yeah, watch this space. So if this is the sort of video that you enjoy, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button and you will be notified the next time I do a video. And if you would like to check out my Instagram, it's rights@home30, which I will link below. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.